Hello everyone, my name is Ali Star, and welcome to Hatoful Boyfriend, Holiday Star. Now this is the spin-off to the original Hatoful Boyfriend, which is a dating sim where you're the last remaining human on Earth, and your best hope of repopulating is to date a bird. But since Christmas time is fastly approaching, what better game to play than this quirky dating sim that I actually have not gone around to. I played the original a couple times. I've gotten some of the endings, but I never got around to this one for some reason. I don't know. But you know what? This is perfect. You guys get to celebrate Christmas and also enjoy a quirky dating sim where you date pigeons and stuff. But anyways, we'll try to, get through this entire game. Probably over the span of 2 episodes, before I go on my little 1-week break after our trip. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing what this game offers. So, but anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right in, shall we? The Christmas Thieves attack! A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend, until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hichimon City. Oh yeah, I forgot how Japanese this game was. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pidgeot Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Alright, cool. I'm excited. Rabu. Hey Rota, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's almost dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas, even, is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Excuse me. Well, I better be heading back. Azami will be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please, have a look at it as you leave. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See you all around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it'll be at this time next year. You're a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara, could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I'm more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Uh-oh, those must be the thieves. That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? What the fetch? Did someone collapse? I thought he's holding this little flip phone. Oh, that's hilarious. A Lutino... How do you pronounce that? A Lutino Budrigar? Yeah, is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu! Are you alright? Have you been injured? I left my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. They're the legendary Christmas Thieves. Come to our town.
The legendary Christmas Thieves? What's that? A new TV show? No, they're real. They're out on the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas Thieves invade Little Dub Heechimon City at last. No, this is the first I've heard of them. I think.
Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town.
I guess it does never come up. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. I worked at Mr. Urashihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of the year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. That, and I need some time to study. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure.
I object! What, is this a phoenix, right?
What was that for?
Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it.
Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. It'll give me a heart attack.
Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect?
The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urashihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone.
Hold on.
Whoa, what was that for?
What do you mean, the tree was gone?
Please don't shout everything. You could just ask.
Sorry, I got excited.
Teehee. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible! Mr. Urashihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed.
Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urashihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at, what? Christmas is at the weekend. They must be still in town.
I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees.
Yes.
I want to get Mr. Urashihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Alistar.
We can start today. Alright. You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Ah, it's Sakuya. He's a bit of a diva. A bourgeoisie diva, I should say. Oh, Sakuya, listen, they appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night.
You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Alistar. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard?
Ah, you must be referring to that trouble the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right?
Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more than to us Japanese people.
The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A label overlooks nothing. I've even designed to place it near the window so that the masses may glaze. I've even designed to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the important Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly at this time of year. Better take notes.
Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places. So you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let her get stolen.
Do not place me in the same level as your oh gosh. That is a very derogative term. With your infantile understanding of private security, do not say I overlook nothing. I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room security is flawless. I tell you, flawless.
So yeah, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya.
How many times must I tell you? My tree will not be stolen.
Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing, or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits.
Ho 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 ho! Coo coo! Coo hoo hoo coo!
You're in a good mood today, son.
Did something happen? Coo! Oh shoot, I just straight up spammed the mic. Coo! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here!
What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dog's heart?
Coo! Coo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. Coo! Coo! And everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited.
Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves?
Coo? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub?
Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees.
Coo! Coo! Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about them. Cool! The trees at Oko-san's favorite High Society Seagull department store disappeared.
High Society Seagull department store? Do you know where that is, Ryota? Yeah, I worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way.
Here we come, High Society Seagull department store.
Department stores always feel a little unrealistic, a little decadent maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine.
He read my mind?
More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts.
Right.
Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady? This is the High Society Seagull department store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull department store.
Good. This is of high society, by high society, and for high society.
It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I object. This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken.
Calm down, Alistar. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please, don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me?
Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store?
They did not break into the store. No,
they were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Trees placed outside, just like at Tournament Cafe.
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first.
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. Ah, and I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back.
True.
But Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out?
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses?
The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so at last we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you again, young lady. Wow, I am just causing so much ruckus with my Phoenix Wright impression, aren't I? Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe you should leave? I don't know. Oh, I guess this is our first decision. You know what? I'm not really a huge... I don't know. I don't want to bother these guys any further. But maybe we could do some investigation. Maybe you can go to the clothing section first. Ooh, they got some nice threads for, humans. Me being the only human on Earth, but all these pretty clothes make me feel out of face. It's out of place, not out of face. He did it again! Can birds ever wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Sharps are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Ally Star? My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when every birdie's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. And there's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress as Basetta, right? Yep. With a mini skirt? Yep. Why does Rota get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girl-ish like that sometime too. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girl-ish, but I could refer you. We could go together this next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams? Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look elsewhere. All right, where to next? The thefts have gone onto the news. If we ask around, maybe we could find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Oh, we had another break-in. What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... What the fetch? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves. In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The sound effects. The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, flying between, leave behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There, the white children. Oh dear, this is not good. That's no good. You two, where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas? The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Okay, cool. Rota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one ever had caught sight of thieves.
Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits look like. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone? Fancy! Oh, those silhouetted figures look very familiar. You mean those shadows are? Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. The silhouettes look awfully familiar, but maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gone this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about the little things like that. There are two of them, then. They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, but so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him. That'll help us a lot, Mr. Urushihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. How is he doing right now? Azami is taking care of him. Rabu always seemed a little incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Cool. Later that evening at St. Pigeonations. Oh, Yuya. Salutations, Mr. One. It's rather chilly tonight, isn't it? Oh, One, not One. Pfft, my freaking English brain. You're still there, Sakazaki Yuya? Have you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies? There is a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual? And what would that be? There's been orders to investigate the Christmas Thieves. High priority. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking around, after all. It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal. But don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on campus, after all. First I've heard of it. Where's it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu. The Christmas Thieves. Stealing through the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand. Okay, interesting. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, you'll have overlooked something obvious. Huh? What was that? Bah! This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? What? It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is bare as tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, all right? Mr. Nanaki, what happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Crowley. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently, they broke in last night. Seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakia. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakia looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in up at the council room? Oh, goodness. They totally blast through that window. The council room window. Or rather, its wall is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break in at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking them, though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought. I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal or some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakia to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? Okay. We could go to the library. I'm assuming if we go to the library, we can figure out what other mammals have this white fur, I guess. So, let's do that. It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter. You're looking pale. Oh, good, you're here. Did you expect otherwise? I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. In the morning and in the evening and everywhere, every time in between. Is there a problem? Of course not. I'm here to see you after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here, you've been shivering since you came in. It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen. Don't you want to do whatever you came in here for quickly and go somewhere else warm? Somewhere warm then. Yes. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them. Thieves? Yep, they came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today, I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room. I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here. Okay. Sorry. I guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nagaki. Oh, here, you can have this. It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. All right. Bye. All right, cool. Cold is still cold, even with the winter plumage. After all, wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the other ones, even now. Am I imagining things? Maybe he's just the slender type. Okay. Council Roop is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of the two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Alistar! Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakuya had magnificently removed the flag he raised the other day, as expected of an aristocrat.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was definitely... Oh, was that my line? Whoops.
Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously.
Now then, onto the crime scene. Oh, dang, yeah. It's quite the scene. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Ugh. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Blowing at the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing up entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door?
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya?
No. I, too, only learned of this upon arrival this morning, but... Look at that! He gestures at the corner of the wall. Corner by the wall. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the wall, on the floor. What is that? Oh, what the heck? What? Wait, is that the Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and the wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They left a criminal ultimatum next to it. Okay, an ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, it's definitely those two little youngins. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little bit lonely, but we're taking Mr. Oh, that wasn't on the initial. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? That's the ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for Brinky Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run? Tree topper?
The star that sits at the very top of the tree.
Oh, so that's what it's called. Wait, I didn't know what that was called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism. Sakuya, Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urushiharu's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Ooh, good plan. Lead us there, Crowley. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues.
See you in a little while, Ryota. All right, here we go. We're going to talk to Mr. One. Oh, wait, never mind. We're going to have to get a little bit of time with Ryota.
It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside.
Dr. Iwamine.
I hadn't expected to see you here. I came to see the corpse. Oh my gosh, he thought someone died here. That's hilarious. What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse. And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. It still is quite a fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Ho ho ho. Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rubs off. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya! He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you, Sakuya. We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things, so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel! Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Gah! Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks out too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Oh, Yuya picks up one of the number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Oh, it totally is the the two little birdies, or whatever they are. What are these? White things. Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh, are they friends of yours? Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. Society does have rules. Merry Christmas? Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store. Are they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of the department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What in? Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night. We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they got a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We can lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them. Then it is settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle's family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home. It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not! Where's your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option. We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and words of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Livedove, Hichimon City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family reputation. Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors, and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them. Very well. I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the Bell family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts, welcome. We'll be fine, right? That sounds good, but what kind of super high school student are you to have such clout with the local newspaper companies? Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. Dang. Loose tongue cur. You is laying the bait for us, so should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your home, Sakuya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya? Isn't it obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of labels. Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They use explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance. They might, yes. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside, they'll not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get outside then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes! That should help things go the most smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time before I need to go to Saki's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town? Didn't Angle say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? If it isn't Miss Crowley. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly? Well, I'm not sure what's going on here, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come out of it. Something good? That is the last thing I want. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with. Tell me, Miss Crowley. Yes, sir? Stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance. No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? Okay, that was it. He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. All right. You know what? I think we're going to stop right there. You know, given that this is a spin-off, I guess this doesn't technically fall in the category of being similar, but I'm still kind of excited to, you know, dive back into this world and stuff like that. And, you know, the characters are just so quirky, so it kind of makes it fun. Yeah, and I guess we're starting to, you know, gain some traction on this Christmas Thieves case, and we're gonna see what happens next at Sakuya's mansion. Hopefully you guys look forward to that in the next episode. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, make sure to ring that notification bell so you're updated whenever more videos go live. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys next time. Jenny!